Dr. K, coming to you with another mental health lecture, and today is going to be number three, mental health lecture number three. So today we're going to be talking about the topic of fatherhood in the Black or African American community. I think this is a sensitive topic and a more important one because there hasn't been a lot of positive imagery that has been collected on behalf of Black fathers and Black fatherhood in the Black community. There are many reasons why, but I'm going to stick to some of the more prominent issues and some of the more prominent subjects as it relates to Black fatherhood in the Black community. As a Black male myself, I recognize these things just by being in my own community, seeing fatherhood, just how it's handled and how fathers engage with their children.
I do because I think this is what
on
they
a
want me
day-to-day
to
basis in my own, community, how environmental factors come into play, how factors such as PTSS, post-traumatic slave syndrome, and PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, and how those factors and how those symptoms affect Black males and how it relates to fatherhood and how we raise our children and how we engage in marriage and other things like that. So one of the main reasons why I think that there hasn't been a lot of positive imagery as it relates to Black fathers is because of the emasculation, I don't like to say that word wrong, in the Black community via slavery, through homogeneity, epigenetics, and all of these different things that have not only coerced us, but sort of triggered us into not seeing ourselves as the positive role models that we can possibly be. Like I said, I'm a victim of not having my own father around growing up, and it is definitely taking some negative tolls on my upbringing and how I engage in certain ways in society. And now there has been like sort of labels that have been put on not only Black fathers but Black males, and we call it toxic masculinity, and we call it all of these different things. And to a certain point, I don't necessarily, I can't knock anybody for calling out what has been going on. A lot of violence has occurred, domestic violence, a lot of things, alcoholism, drug abuse, the usual. But I just want to shed light on it because I don't think that, it's always appropriate to label, basically anyone that, that's human. But to keep stigmatizing and keep putting stigmas on, Black fathers without, giving the case by case, and to give those cases a chance to come to the light is basically why I'm trying to alleviate some of those factors, to cause a reproach to some of the labels, to cure, to